first start off by, you know, going to, crap, what's this place called again? I can't even think. Paradise. We first start off by going to Paradise. Also, this video is going to be about kind of like my new schedule and like what I'm doing instead of how I did it last week. Unfortunately, I got sick over the weekend, which really sucked. And that's okay though, because you know, life happens. And I think it was mainly because I was editing so much, and then we killed this guy. He was trying to get in the building. That wasn't that hard of a kill, obviously. But I got sick because I got very, very small amounts of sleep all last week because I was up editing until like 5 a.m. and then I'd get up at like 9 and yeah, we get that guy somehow. I don't know really, because SMGs are really strong. That's why we got him. Yeah, they get rid of the drum gun. Okay, the drum gun was really good. I won't lie. It was pretty overpowered, but still, the SMG, man. Come on, like, it's pretty bad too. I didn't get much sleep that whole week, which is fine because I really enjoy editing videos and everything like that. I was still playing, trying to keep my fingers, my game skills a little fresh. Completely, you know, bot mode. There's a guy right there. We actually tagged him. Then I see him. He starts to push towards me, so I kind of like see like the angle that he's at and kind of just hide myself between like with that angle. And I wasn't honestly sure if he could see me or not. Then I saw him like start pushing up towards me, and I knew he was gonna come try to go on the building and get high ground. So I go over where he went. So obviously he can't get high ground. This guy comes up on me and starts to build up. We actually get above him really easily. Actually, I expect a little bit more. I used the quarter fort here because I didn't know where he was, and he was above me. Yeah, he kept missing me, like, which was good for us because, you know, otherwise we would have died there. I turned down my sensitivity because it just, like, a lot of my shots, it's just like, they were fine when you like stayed back and then, you know, kind of just took shots then, you know, like, you know, the one click, like, toop, 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 and then, you know, that. But when it came to, like, actually following people, like, let's say sniping or, you know, like, just tracking them, basically, as, like, they're running across your screen, and it was just way too difficult, and I would just miss so many shots. So, I think I'm playing, if I am correct, I think I'm playing on 6.6 now. Which, like, I thought would, like, stop my building skills, but it actually doesn't. It just kind of, like, takes you a second. I actually think my building skills are better now. Since I slowed it down, I actually ended up trying double ramp, double wall, and double floors. That. And for being my first time to, like, actually trying that, because before I just didn't even want to try, because I'm not going to lie, double ramp and double wall was pretty difficult, just, you know, by itself. So I was like, there's no way I'm gonna be able to do double ramp, double wall, double floor. I don't know, there's probably a better way of saying that, but that's all I can think of as of right now. And I actually tried it, and it works though. Like, it's a little sloppy right now, but for my first time, and being able to do it as much as I did it was really good. So we're sitting at 4 kills right now. Not a bad start to the game, especially for Paradise. I find that Paradise ends up being a pretty hot spot when you, like, when the bus goes over at the beginning. But other than that, if it's at like the end or anything, you find maybe 1 or 2 people there, and that's about it. I think I'm at 150 on my health, so I think I was trying to find like more shield if I could. Then actually we found a blue tack, which is probably my favorite shotgun, not gonna lie. And then here, instead of like building down, just use the dome that's there instead of wasting your materials. I know it's like 1 or like 10 or 20 materials, but I mean, might as well save them, right? That could help you in a build battle, who knows. This is actually a place that I like to go after like I clear out retail. This is one place I like to go, say like if I can't find any more shield or you know, just health in general from retail. I like to come up here and like that. I usually find some shield or health, and nobody usually like goes there or anything like that, so that's why it's a good spot to like basically retreat to. Or if like my house that I landed at just ended up having no weapons, which does happen, and it happens to me a lot, to be honest. I just run up there real quick and see if I can find one, and then head back down to the retail. Here, I was just kind of like trying to find people, and I know that, you know, how Dusty is like really central, like part of the map. So like usually if you find somebody on like near Dusty, it's usually like farther back on the other side of it by the Stonehead. So that's where I was like heading, because the way the map looked, it looked like most people would be rotating towards there. But like obviously you saw on the map back there that there's people behind me, but I don't know what they were doing because I didn't hear any shots or anything, because that's where I would have went if I did, towards more towards the heads, because I thought I'd see people here. But obviously there were people here, but I just came in too late. I didn't have like anything to get me there faster, so I came at the end, I guess, of when everybody was like, you know, leaving here. I actually see something gold over here, so I like head towards it, and I kind of thought it was more of like a trap, because I mean, it's just something gold laying out in the open. So I was like, well, two things that are gold. And so I just decided to run up there and snag it. I kind of prefer the new silenced assault rifle over the AR, because like, I don't know, I mean, obviously it's silenced and like all that, but I like, oh yeah, we almost got sniped here, and fortunately I saw him like instantly, which is never usually happens for me. They usually end up hiding behind trees and stuff like that. So I act like I'm running down in the Dusty, and then I wait out because I knew he saw me run down there. So I was like, oh, we can get him now, because he came down because he thought I was just running. Let me get over top of him. And then one thing I really like to do is I like to get under people and shoot down their ramps, because I know how annoying it is for me. And we actually got a trap under there, like down into him. And then I was just kind of waiting it out to see like what he would do. And then I heard him starting to pop mini, so I get down in there and start flashing. And we hit him like 2 times, but it lagged right there. But we actually got him, so it worked out for us. I prefer the new one. Well, I mean, that one was gold and I had a purple scar, but I prefer this over that. Actually, it is better at range, and you know, just getting those key shots in before, you know, you go get in a fight is a really big thing. So, and I feel like, well, obviously this one's better at doing that, so that's why I usually take it. Also, you know, like I said before, it's silenced. I mean, can't argue with that. Right there, I saw the big fortress over there, and I started moving towards it. Obviously, the storm's gonna push me that way either way, but I saw that and I started moving towards that, because, you know, best bet people are gonna be over there. Well, at least one person is, whoever freaking built that giant thing. There's other people like you can see on my map right here, but they weren't fighting or anything, so I just, yeah, it's weird, because like a lot of these right here, like these two people that are really close to each other, I'm not sure what they were doing, if they're just chilling by each other, hanging out, or what, because there's no shots being going off. And then I just built like a little 1-story 1x1 or 2-story, whatever you want to call it, and so I can figure out where I'm at. And then basically I obviously saw those people over there, so trying to make it harder for them. I'm pretty sure I heard shotguns going off, so that I knew that was the time to move in. I knew this guy was trying to build up, so not build up, but heal up. So I started shooting on his face, so like get him down on the ground, and so I don't have to like go up to him. And he actually took some fall damage right there. And then since I knew when he fell, it showed that it hit white, so I decided to move in. And not gonna lie, I was being. You'll see. I didn't know where he was for a second, and he like went over the ramp, and then got in there and killed himself. And I started getting scared there because I was missing all my shotgun shots, and it was just making me nervous. And now I have to heal back up, and I hear like another person coming for me, and I was getting really nervous because I just kept missing those shots. So I just switched over my suppressed SMG, and I just went for it then. And I hear other shots going off, so I know I'm like good to heal up. Here, I think I switch out one of my suppressed SMG for the grappler, because I know there's situations that I don't think I had like any bouncers or anything like that. I might have, but there's some situations where like just having a grappler is good in the end game. So if, you know, somebody gets above you, you can, or you fall down, you can get back up there and get back in the fight. Then we get back up to 200. So I'm kind of feeling a little bit more confident. And I heard that somebody just killed another person, and I wasn't sure entirely where they were, so I decided to build like a little wall. And I know nobody's behind me because obviously the storm's right behind me. So I wasn't too worried about the people behind me, but I was assuming that the person was up there healing up. So I just take a couple shots and fire in there. And here I wanted to get more like wood and stuff like that because I want to have like, you know, max materials if I'm about to get in a fight and everything. And then when I started building up, he started building up too, and I heard that, but I started like goofing and let him, you know, kind of see. I Harry Pottered myself right there, and he did a really well played thing right here. He put those pyramids above my head, so I kind of tried to like back out of the fight for a second so I can see where he's at. my bouncer didn't allow me to get out that little hole right there, but it's okay, we didn't take any fall damage. And then I kind of like back up to find out where he is, so like I can, you know, regroup and then go after him from a better angle, because I knew I was dealing with like a really good player, so I wasn't about to just go diving in there not knowing where he was other than above me. And then I find out that he launched over there, and that was him, because that's why I was so skeptical coming out, because I wasn't sure if that was him or not. Then we saw the other last player that was in here, this was a really good match, and I started getting shots fired at. I don't think they tagged me at all, but I was a little nervous there. Then I see the other guy leave. I did really like this game because the final players were good players. Like, it wasn't some just like, you know, bot, I should say, because usually when you get in the last game, you get one good player and then you get a bot, and I knocked that guy down for a lot of health. So that was the guy we were fighting beforehand, and I see I got the high ground on him, and I just started lasering into his stuff because, you know, I had the advantage there, and then he starts firing back. I build up, kind of build myself in a little bit more, so, you know, keep safe. And then I shot down that one ramp, so he couldn't get up to me, obviously. And then I dropped down because I thought I could, you know, get a couple shots in on him before. We actually hit him there, even though he placed that, because his head was like through the floor, which really stinks for him, but yeah, I mean, it's the way the game is, I guess. And then that guy, I just now realized he bounced he bouncered, I don't even know what you want to call it, he bounced himself back in the storm and died in the storm, which, I mean, it sucks, but, I mean, it was kind of his own fault, but I saw this guy wasn't making moves, and I kind of like sat down and was like kind of like trying to regroup. Then I started to build out to get up like higher and like over to him more, and then he started firing back. And I didn't want to like, you know, fall down and take fall damage, because I know sometimes I get caught in the storm when it's moving like this. And you'll see what I do here. I bounce in the right direction for once, and then he wasn't making sure that I wasn't anywhere near him, and he was just kind of out in the open. I tagged him for a lot. He was down. I hit him for like 33 white 3 different times, and then I knew he was low, but I tried grappling over to him, but I pulled out my shotgun and fired instead. But it worked out, obviously. Basically today what I was just showing you is like the power of changing your settings and do something that you're more comfortable with, because I changed mine. I think I was playing at it like an 8-7 beforehand, and my aim was just it was poop. It was dookie poops. I know it's a shorter video today, but I appreciate it for you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be posting tomorrow. Also, my new schedule is gonna be Monday through Friday, and then maybe a video on the weekends. I'm not gonna say for sure, just depends on how much I do the week of. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below what you play at, what your settings are, what you found works for you really well, and maybe I'll try them out. I don't know, because I'm still looking for, like, you know, this is what I'm gonna play on for now, but I'm still, like, you know, happy to learn what you guys play on. So comment down below what sensitivity you play on, and subscribe obviously if you're liking the content, and peace out. Have a good one.